Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Prey. Prey Mooncrash, in fact. I think we're just gonna make a bunch of time, like, we can make 5 delay time things. I think that's what we're gonna do. I see no reason to do anything else. We're fine on weapons, we're fine on ammunition. We are even, I believe, still pretty fine on, 12 med kits. And we have a ton of food and stuff. I gotta say, having walked around for a while with a burn trauma on me, has really not made me feel like we have to care about the conditions very much. Like that, it had almost no effect. It was lowering my max health by like 10 or something. So I'm a lot less concerned about those too. Basically, I'm just feeling like we're in a pretty good place here. Alright, let's go see what we can do about the Pytheas Labs. Damn mule operator scares me over and all it's doing is humming, but just like a voice, a sound that kind of sounds like a voice, or really, okay. A sound that kind of sounds like a voice suddenly occurring behind me when that is not a thing that I am expecting. Yeah, that's not a thing that is among the possibilities for sounds that can come from behind me in my head. This is very unsettling. I'm used to, creepy mimic sounds, that noise the game makes when enemies become aware of you, but I don't know if I'll ever adjust to the humming. Anyway, we have a huge amount of loot. I'm wondering if there's some kind of rarity increasing effect that goes on, like as you get deeper into the game, the more objectives you have completed or something, because we really have found a ton of high rarity items this run. And when we hadn't found, I don't think we'd found anything yellow quality. Had we found anything yellow quality at all before this run? We'd found some blues and stuff. I don't know. It's possible that it's just variance being variance. I'm getting lucky, but I guess that the chipset that gives you more sim currency, that thing's yellow quality. We found that on the first run. I had assumed that was, oh boy, okay.
Type of material detected.
What's my plan for dealing with that thing? I had assumed that the sim thing for doubling your sim points was something that always appeared there. I think we can probably just Q-beam it out, right? We have a ton of Q-beam ammo. This thing's a very effective weapon. Should I throw an EMP at it, though? I should probably throw an EMP at it. Do I have one of those? There's so many items in our inventory, and a lot of them look just kind of similar. Let's see if we can EMP him. That is gonna go too far. So let's see. This one has the higher power.
Reactivation in 3, 2, 1.
Actually, remarkably effective. And I believe we should get a time extension from it.
Type of material detected.
Man, could I just kill the moon shark, maybe? God, look at how much health it has. It has more health than that technopath did, and the technopath wasn't actually even a danger. One thing we could do is we could update our turret thing. 15 neuromods is certainly a cost we can afford to pay. Gives it 50% more firepower, and then we could just try to take this thing down. I don't know if it's possible, but I guess if we were going to go for it, this would be the time, right? Yeah, I don't have any super relevant skills. I guess I could electrostatic burst it. That's a fair point. Alright, you know what? Why don't we try it? Like I just said, if there was ever a time for this thing to happen, this is that time. So, let's make ourselves a turret. Oh, I was really not expecting it to go underground after I had placed something on the ground there. Well, it's looking right at me, despite the fact that I'm not doing anything. What's the cooldown on this turret thing? Cooldown on the turret's like really long, right? Yeah.
Type of material detected.
Get in front of the turret, you coward! And we have a little bit of time to play here, right? Because it's going to be We have a lot of time to work with before the corruption level goes up. Should probably reload this before I try anything. Yeah, you see this cooldown? You see this incredible cooldown? This is why I carry my turrets around. See, I'm concerned that we've seen him, like, lift rocks with... You can see he's floating rocks right now with psionics. If I run down there and try to, like, lure him in front of the turret, that's not going to work. He's just going to stand where he is. We need to... Okay, this is maybe doable. Oh, wow, he instantly killed it. It's okay, we have... Yep, that is gonna take a damn year. We're gonna have to do a reload here. Fortunately, he's actually doing damage to us very slowly. Alright. Up goes the weasel, and I assume that there will not be another. Right, where is the body of the tier? Here we go. Well, I'm not going to spend 2 spare parts repairing that thing. So yeah, turret, worthless, even when fully upgraded. The turret, I guess I should have remembered, trying to use turrets in the base game. The turret's useless against anything above, like, phantom level, because everything else just knocks it over. Hey, you know what? You too. Oh, I thought I dodged fast enough. Yeah, I have infinite items right now. I'm not afraid of anything. Maybe I should be, but I'm totally not. Okay, you are not worthy of my QB ammo. I should probably have just wrenched it after the first shot. Any weavers or anything? Anybody else? Okay. So, I mean, it is nice to get a delay... time delay thing from the moon shark, but honestly, we probably spent almost that much time fighting it. I would really love to just go inside, if that's okay.
Typhon material detected.
Alright, let's make sure that we are all... Are you actually reloaded? No, let's make sure we're all reloaded so I don't pull out a weapon in a heated situation and have it not able to immediately fire. Also, we're going to put the wrench away because... Or we're going to put the Q-beam away because it takes a long time to get the Q-beam out. That animation bugs me and it's too large. It covers too much of the screen. You know what? I don't know that this will ever have any benefit, but let's just have this thing here and ready to help us. Just in case. Alright, so... We're going to head to the tram station in the Pytheas Labs. We're going to try to figure out what's wrong with it. If it really is just a problem of control modules, we've got that settled. It looks like the power's on. Like, we don't have a big... there's no big power disconnect at the front door, at least. I'm hoping that that means the power's on throughout the whole station. We shall see. If it's not, then we're going to have to go back out to the crater, fix the power there with the 2 control modules we have now, and then maybe scavenge 2 more control modules. I don't know where we would do that. Do we have a fab plan for these? Because if we have a fab plan for these, we can probably make them, as I reckon they will largely be made of metal.
Flooding and electrical damage detected.
If they have almost any... Oh, right, there's a ton of stuff in here. Because, of course, there is. That's the containment room. Well, we should probably deal with it now. We are in the best position to fight out of any of our characters here. Yeah, we should probably heal up a little bit, but I don't know that we need to do anything more than this. This is the right... Yeah, okay. So we should probably... Actually, we should probably start with a null wave transmitter, right? We null wave transmitter the room. Ooh, or we Typhon lure. Yeah, we probably Typhon lure, because that'll pull all the little zombies away too, I think. I don't actually use these things all that often. Door will not... Huh. I want the door open. We can definitely usually open this door, because that's not the first time I've done that. Okay, I was kind of curious if the Q-beam could pierce the shield. It looks like he's not shielded anymore, right? But we're not having any effect here. Oh no, we are having effect. It just wasn't showing up on the health bar for some reason. Reload. Okay. Where am I getting... Oh, I think the etheric phantom health bar that I was seeing there is the one that's in the cage. Man, we have a lot of stuff. And honestly, we're not even really spending that much time... Or not, sorry, time. I'm looking at the word time as I'm speaking. We're not even really spending that much Q-beam ammo. We've gone through, what, like 2.5 clips here? So is that... All this does is reduce your maximum health? I mean, it's probably more of a problem for some characters than it is for Joan, I guess, because Joan's very healthy. But yeah, for right now, at this corruption level, on this run at least, we really are not in much danger.
This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Shotgun. Which one is the shotgun? I have too many buttons. The thing about etheric phantoms is they feel like the best way to attack you is just to run right up to you and punch you in the face. And listen, I'm not going to try to tell you I don't respect that strategy. But it is somewhat ineffective against a person who has a shotgun. Alright, well, we've done a lot of exploring. We probably don't need to be spending too much more time looking around here. I suppose it doesn't hurt to have all of the loot in one place. So let's see. We haven't opened this on this run. We can do that. But right, I think we did that on the last run. There's no point in going in there. The tram station is... I always forget. Tram station is over... Not on this level. Okay, the tram terminal is up there. Okay. So I do in fact want to go around here. Okay, well that's got to be fixed. What is the best way... I'm just going to have to get shocked, I think. Ow. Ow. I was not expecting... Yeah, that whole staircase is made of metal. Of course it is. That makes sense. How am I going to get over there? I can maybe stand on that. I can't tell to what degree this, like, tank is hanging over that. Alright, let's just go for it. We got enough health. We have enough health and the ability to get more medkits, and the ability to get more medkits on our future characters with Sims. Let's just do the thing. Okay. Junction fixed. Oh god. Alright, so it's an okay reflex. Let's see here. We got that cystoid nest reading is inside here. Yep, okay. It's in there. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay, we can see some cystoid nests in there. Okay, well, I should focus. Although, again, Joan is our best combat character. Well, let's figure out the tram station first. Tentacle nest right there. Let's shotgun it real fast. Oh man, that one's active already. But Recycler charges have been effective against these things in the past, and we certainly have a few to spare. That is really too close to me. Gotta hold the button down a little bit longer. That might work. Nope. I did recycle some objects that were on the ground, though. Right. There we go. That looks like a winner. Ah, I'm being... That's a bad instinct. Don't just throw recycler charges. I got him. I knew where he was, but that is not the way I should deal with that. Man, let me tell you something. These things bounce, and it's really easy to electrocute. It's really easy to recycle yourself, which is considerably worse than electrocuting yourself. Okay. Well, even more materials. Good for us. Oh, I could probably just eat these delicious jellied eels, because who wouldn't want to do that? Another shotgun. Well, I suppose we shouldn't just leave it. Let's give him something. Give him some of this stuff. We're gonna have to do one more recycler trip before we leave with Joan. That's okay. We got time. I heard that enemy is aware of you sound. Okay. What a shotgun. Well, now he has revealed himself. Yeah, man, Joan can really take a beating. In fact, we are only missing one control module. And it's a good thing no actual, like, damage was done. It's just a piece missing. Sure, give me this tram. That is what I think of that. So I guess I should figure out what is my actual method of escape here. We probably shouldn't use the mass driver, because that's all prepped for somebody else. The shuttle's really easy to do. We have an escape pod ship. We may as well use the escape pod, right? Yeah, let's do that. So actually, there might be functional escape pods in this part of the lab. Oh, but I want to go back to the crew annex anyway. Because, like I said, we have another recycler trip to make, and I remember where the recycler and the crew annex is. I guess the crew annex and the Moonworks both have recyclers right by the crater door, so... I still don't actually know how to get into that room in the labs where we know that the recycler is. We'll figure it out eventually. That might be another place where I could get in with Riley via turning into an object and squeezing through the bars in the window. Yeah, we'll have to try that with Riley. Okay, if that thing doesn't see us yet, this mimic's gonna ruin everything. Look at your weird, creepy little walk. I guess it was good to come through here as Joan. There, no, those are shoes. Those are not the body I was looking for. Because we only looted one phantom here, right? Wait, were there two phantoms? Or did I just not totally kill the one and then I... Yeah, that's... okay. That was probably the same phantom. It was very injured, but I thought, you know, there's a lot of environmental stuff that can happen to the enemies in this game. They, too, get shocked and stuff. This is a little further away. You know what, let's see what this upgraded turret actually does to more normal enemies. That. As always. As ever. Alright. This pistol is starting to feel a little outclassed. Are you joking?
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Ah, fuck. This pistol's taking too long to get the job done. There. Dodged his stupid little flame thing and everything. We are going to go get our turret in a second. I mean, am I, though? I don't care about that stupid turret. Okay, so we need to go down here and then out to the side. I probably should use a couple more of our time things. Okay, he seems to have exploded the nearby mimic. I'm getting a read on... Was I really here? Huh. I thought we were here already, while the corruption level was 3. New stuff shouldn't be spawning unless the corruption level goes up, right? Am I misunderstanding? Wait, let's use a couple of these real quick. And then we can go ahead and shut this thing down. Is my Q-beam in okay condition? I could use a little bit of love. So I'm real sorry about this mysterious TranStar employee, but you know, things gotta be done. So we need to null wave this dude. That's not really close enough. There we go. That's how you do that. I would have sworn that we had cleared this place out already on this corruption level. Huh. It must have been either I'm remembering an earlier run, or it must have been on corruption level 2 or something. Every time the corruption level changes, a new telepath spawns in the gym. You know, that area looks a lot like the area where you meet the first telepath in the... I guess it doesn't have to be the first, but there's a telepath in a similar area in the base game, isn't there? Okay. Let's do the thing and then get the heck out of here. We gotta rearrange the mule's inventory as well, because we gotta figure out what exactly is going on the other characters.
Placeholder.
So 54, these are the same gun. So I guess we will recycle this one, since it's damaged. We'll keep... Alright, hold on. I'm going to put stuff that we're not recycling into his inventory for the moment. So this is a really good Q-beam. We are recycling this and this. We would not recycle that. We keep the blue pistol. Part of the problem is I've been using the wrong pistol. I mean, kind of whatever at this point, right? We are not going to recycle you or you. We should probably keep these trauma items, even though the traumas seem to be largely irrelevant. Ammo. The escape pod navigation ship should probably not get recycled. We want to keep this. Yep. Obviously, I don't think it'll let you put your existing materials into the recycler. I'm fairly sure that's the case, for obvious reasons. We don't really need all this food. Like, I'm pretty okay with recycling a lot of the food. We have so many med kits left, and the ability to buy so many more. This is a useful Typhon Spore. So, yeah, I'm going to recycle everything else in my inventory that it lets me. I guess that concussion trauma totally could happen.
Right
Okay.
away.
I cannot recycle things that are... can I... Huh. It's weird. It wouldn't let me recycle them at first. Yeah, like, we don't need all these different kinds of food. I should probably not recycle the Psi Hypos. I'm gonna keep one kind of food on me, because I'm just gonna eat it. We're not quite at full. Yeah. Okay. Whole bunch of garbage. And... delicious candy. $39 exotic material. Alright, give me all this stuff back. We're gonna make some more time delays, and then we're gonna get out of here. There's a take all button. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Yeah. It's still too much for one character's inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4... That's fine. We'll probably just use the wheel to select stuff anyway.
Attention
Let's make some more time
everyone.
delays.
We have a special announcement from our head of security.
Make one more time delay, I guess.
Thank you. This is Officer Bhatia with a quick lost and found update. An
Alright,
important brief
escape
was clicked
pods.
on level 2 near the lounge of the crew annex.
The escape pods here are upstairs, right? And we could just leave via the shuttle.
Contact security immediately.
Actually, we should go to the tram station because I guess I haven't downloaded the map for this area yet this run. The tram station is this way. Yeah, so we'll get the map properly downloaded so I don't have all these annoying dark spots. And then Jonah's done a pretty good job of clearing this place out on this... Wait, what am I thinking? This isn't the place where the security station is, right by the tram. Getting the different wings of the lab mixed up in my head here. Security is not on this list. Oh, the security station's by the shuttle. Right. I'll get there eventually. Don't worry about it. Hi. Hey, creepy, what's up? Alright, yeah, reveal map. Okay, the pod at the crater is available and functioning. Okay, let's do that. Jonah is better suited to that than anybody else. So, crater is this way. Back down the shaft. And I still have that, the chip, right? Yeah, okay. Crater's an easy one. Or, escape pod's an easy one. Then we can do a little bit of looking around with Riley, try to figure out her story objective. Then we can... We're trying to figure out that other escape method. Then we gotta look around with VJ too, because we still gotta actually do his story objective. We unlocked it, but now we have to perform it. And then we need the final character before we can approach the psionic character's story objective, because we need the hacking ability. We're getting there. We're working it out. It's taken a little bit longer than I thought. A couple of episodes ago, I thought we were like right on the cusp of just blasting through this thing. This run, I think, has been much more what this game mode is supposed to be. A little bit more intricate, a little bit more involved. And I have let the corruption level go up a little bit too much over the course of it, probably. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm hoping that we won't go back up to the mass driver thing to find it all screwed up because new enemies spawned in there and tore everything apart. But it's not impossible. Are you... Is that harvester okay, or is that a...
3, 2.
It doesn't look so good. What am I doing? I killed the moonshark. Nope, that is a corrupted harvester. Well, Turns out the Q-beam solves all problems. He should have a control module, right? Okay, just in case we ended up needing more. So now the real challenge, remembering where some things are. Where is the escape pod? Is it over here? Power control. Yeah, the escape pods are over here, which means I need to turn left and go into that. All right. Into that? Is that the thing? I think that's the thing. I think it's possible that we still have too much stuff to carry across the run. Like we may have more than a character's worth of inventory here. More than a different character's worth of inventory. This should not be the gun I have out right now. Yeah, this looks right.
Warning. One escape pod remaining. Please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Man, I love the charge time on this thing. Not that ammo's a real problem, but I should get used to doing that the right way. Well, this thing has seen better days. Oh, there's a technopath in here. We should definitely deal with that before we switch characters. I probably want to EMP him, just to be sure. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. We have electrostatic burst. That's what I should do to him. God, I love a good Q-beam. I guess I probably didn't really need to kill him because none of the other characters are going to come down here, but it was worth it for that delay time. Alright, so I could go down there and I could shock the operator, or I could just shock this thing.
Titan material detected.
Alright, can I summon my dude in here? About right there. No?
Ready.
Okay. Unsurprisingly, there does not seem to be a transfer all of the things out of my inventory button. Oh, hold on. Before I do this, I should repair all my guns to full. That is a thing I need to do. So because we don't actually have any use for the spare parts with other characters, right? They can never repair anything, even really inefficiently. Wrenches don't have durability. You're fine. Yeah, that's right. I've never actually used it, so it's fine. Then you. There we go. You are fine. You don't even have durability. That's everything, right? Yeah, okay. Now he gets everything except for the pod control chip, which obviously we need. This is kind of a tedious process. What if I really want to transfer all of my held inventory? Should be a button for this. Also, sometimes the transfer key lags. Okay, we actually can't pass everything on. We definitely don't need to pass these on. We definitely do need to pass on the time delays, at the very least. I can probably not pass on the control module. I bet I don't need that control module. So let's pass these on. The glue charges are probably important. Skeletal repair kits. Of all the trauma items, these are the ones I think I value the most, because having a broken leg really does suck. Probably don't need any control modules. Suit repair kits are good. 10 suit repair kits is probably better than 1 Typhon Spore, maybe? I don't think we've seen concussion trauma, and I don't want to get rid of this and then get a concussion and find out that it's a thing that messes with our vision, which I imagine it would be. And I don't trust these Typhon spores. They do not behave in a way that is predictable, in my opinion. Okay. Let's do that. And close the door, because the pod gets very upset if you do not close the door. I gave him the time delay stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Should I... Actually, hold on. Before we send Joan off, should we get... No, we should not get neuromods back and spend them. What am I thinking? We should spend them on future characters. Let's go. Not that we really need to pass on the neuromods, because we could just buy 150 of them with sim points. They are really not doing a good job of making any resources feel limited in a long-term sense, which I'm assuming is not a goal of theirs. But that's something that I really like in games that are a little bit more roguelite-y. Long-term resource restrictions, like really having to meet stuff out and be careful with it, I think is really cool. Okay, yep. I think it is Riley time. So we have our whole big loadout of stuff. We should probably... I picked up a bunch of Artax propulsion systems, but they didn't actually go into my inventory. So we should buy one for her, because she's not going to be able to benefit from all those. And then I don't know that we really need almost anything else. But also there's no... no, not that. This. There's almost no reason for us not to buy like 100 delay time things. Like, we probably have more neuromods than we're ever going to need. I'm just going to buy like a lot of these. Because what incentive do we have to not do this? We don't actually need ammo or anything. We have a ton of stuff. We were running a little short on pistol bullets. We have good advanced quality things of all of this stuff. We have enough glue. We have enough Q-beam ammo. I think we're good. Yeah, okay. Next, chipset. I like that. We didn't use the ground slam at all, but I think it's a cool idea, and I like the increased glide speed too. What else? She would actually like something that affects psi powers. That actually seems really good. And then like... maximum health. It's like the thing that's mostly going to go wrong here is we're going to get lost. But, you know, we could die. It's not that we have never died. All right, lure a medical operator with a Typhon lure. That's probably not something I'm going to bother doing. All right, and we're going to use a lot of Phantom Genesis, and we're going to not fight stuff directly for the most part. That's going to be the plan. There's certainly enough bodies to turn into Phantoms, right? Many of Talos 1's resources are manufactured and shipped from the moon. You know, I was kind of imagining that Talos 1 had played a part in the infection of this place, but maybe it's the other way around. I guess we don't know. They were both studying Typhon independently, right? So it's possible that they just suffered two independent outbreaks. I don't feel like we have a really good handle on the timeline between the two events, or even really how the event here started. I also kind of don't remember how the event on Talos started, so that's also a problem. Whatever, who needs to know stuff? We got all these guns. You know what? There's not really a reason for me to be running around without a Phantom, although there's really not a reason for me to summon a Phantom in this area, is there? Because all the enemies here should be dead. Oh, I suppose I should actually get some of that stuff out of the operator. So what do I need right now? Basic weapons are a good idea. Is this the good shotgun? Okay. Yeah, they're both the good shotgun. Right, they're identical. Let's get this stuff, and of course, our bullets. I'll worry about everything else later. I'm going to take these, though. We should take all the grenades and this stuff. Trauma items can probably stay on the operator. We'll just pull him when we get traumatized. Health kits could be an emergency, but I think the rest of this stuff can just sit. I should take the psi hypos. Okay. But real quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we need a grenade, I'll go into the menu and select it. I do not want to accidentally select a grenade in the heat of the moment. That has the potential to to go pretty badly. Oh wow, you really do... You go almost horizontally with this propulsion upgrade. That's awesome. How did I miss this? And yes, I did have a moment there where I was like, that's probably a mimic, huh? Yeah, okay, I think we're never taking off this propulsion upgrade. Huh. So does new loot occurs on the bodies too? When the corruption level changes? Or, because there's no way I didn't loot that guy, right? No, maybe I just had not looted that guy. Weird. Alright. Let's focus. Okay, so we are back at the check my emails section of this thing. Fine. Apparently there is a telepath that I had not killed out here. I should probably do that, right? Like... I should probably do that. We're not quite as adept at combat. Ah, man. Okay, let's go get a phantom or two. Will the telepath just take my phantoms from me? I guess let's find out. That's a thing we could stand to know. Boy, that feels crappy to have done. There we go, thermal. You coming? Do I have another null wave transmitter? I don't, right? Okay, Psycho Shock nullifies psi abilities. I can't quite get it to target him, though, for some reason. Can I shoot through the... Okay, I think we gotta kill all of his minions. That'll break his shield off. Get him, Phantom! Save my ammo! Okay, pretty effective. I thought that was what took the shield off. Well, he doesn't seem to be much of a threat. And he definitely doesn't have any minions left, right? What if I just wrench him good? No, no effect. Huh. Well... we could just leave. I'm gonna shock him. Where's my shocker? That's probably not what I should call that. Nope, nothing. And yeah, he's not targetable. I could have sworn that the way you got rid of the shield was by destroying all the people that were... Aha, there's still somebody up. Okay, Michael's got it. Ugh. Please stop doing that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there was a sneaky extra minion who did not have a tether drawn between them and the telepath, or at least not that I saw. All right, was that worth the time it took to fight him? I don't know, probably not. This is awesome. Oh, you're a bad operator. Actually, I don't think it's aware of me. Easy. What? Where? Okay, that I can handle that. Probably gonna have to zap this one. So how are we at? We are at 468 QB ammo. Still a ton. Man, a good quality Q-beam really, like, changes the entire game, doesn't it? What a wonderful little weapon. You know, I'm still not actually sure how it's supposed to work. It's just charging them with energy until they explode. It's a very, like, it's a very B sci-fi movie weapon. Is that what happened to that guy in Scanners? I've never seen Scanners. I've just seen that one clip from Scanners that everybody knows. Alright, so we go check our email, and hopefully that will give us the objective marker. Like, we'll check the email, we'll have to go put the data operator on the thing, and then that'll give us an objective marker for the person we need to track down, and we can make sure that we were actually going to the right room.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Okay, we were just here, so everything should be pretty familiar. That's science. There we go.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are depleted. This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Alright, we want to go... Yeah, shotgun's probably a good way to deal with this. Right, close range sneak attack. Okay. Also, I guess I should I should probably go ahead and hit this. I should also probably look at my neuromods. So we can get necropsy. This lets us take more stuff off the Typhon corpses, but man, we are not short exotic materials. We should finish off Psycho Shock. Probably we use that all the time. Fear resistance is kind of whatever. This will be useful. Mimic Matter we are actually going to get use out of for sure. Huh. That's weird. We just fixed this. The corruption level definitely hasn't changed. So stuff just randomly breaks when you switch characters? Meaning that the strategy of having Joan run around and fix everything completely doesn't work. That actually extremely sucks. Yeah, man, that mimic over there is being electrocuted slowly. He keeps turning into a box, thinking that will fool the electricity. Poor guy. Yeah. Ah, Jesus. Oh, that's too much. Hate, hate, hate tentacle nests. Oh. We could probably just shotgun this. Alright, go get him. We'll find him. Which thing is he? He's that thing. Good. Wow. Turned into a shoe. Okay. Where the heck am I going? I have forgotten, once again, which... We want to take this lift over here. Okay. I got distracted because I saw enemies and I wanted to kill them. There's still... Oh, right, well, we should come in here and get this thing. Ran right past it as Joan, because I forgot it was here. So, shoot, how do I want to do this? Looks like this rail is not electrocuted. Oh. Get on the thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. Easy. Who said flying's hard? I don't know what those Wright brothers were complaining about. Okay, so it looks like the stuff we did out here still happened. Yeah, this is weird. The simulation does not work the way I thought it worked. Sometimes bodies develop new loot. Sometimes things that were fixed break. Is the tram still good? Like, hold on. We're going to call the tram. Looks like the tram is out in both the other locations now. Oh, no, okay. Everything's fine. It just looks like that while it's in transit. Did I check this? I did not. That's 250 whole sim currency. Why, that'll buy us 1/5 of a neuromod. Or something. I've already forgotten how expensive the neuromods were. Okay, right, the stairs are over here. I went to look and then immediately remembered. Just take a quick look around for me there, buddy. You wanna... No? Okay, I love you too.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected.
Let's let him run in here. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a good boy. What do you attempt to mimic with? Human brains? We could probably get some human brains. There's a lot of humans laying around. Oh, hey, even more neuromods. I didn't look at what my what my password was there. I should read that, actually. That was a long enough password that it basically has to be a full sentence, right? Here we go.
Things on Talos 1 are becoming untenable. It's time to set contingencies we've discussed into motion. I need you to copy everything you've got onto the vault operator I sent you. The research, connectones, everything. Morgan was right. The Typhon are all linked, which means whatever's happening up here will likely spread to you.
Hello.
If it hasn't already. And it should go without saying that we keep the board out of the loop on this. They'll find out soon enough anyway. Get it done. We'll talk again soon. Oh, and Riley, be careful. I'm fairly certain you've got at least one Chasma mole working for you.
Yeah, I was getting that feeling myself. Alright, and then we press this button here, and the thing breaks. We didn't actually get that call last time, right? Alright, Phantom's created from missing subject VO1455. So that's going to be, that objective marker is going to be pointing to the tram, right? Alright, let's get a move on here. We can maybe actually make this happen this episode. I'm going to try. We've got plenty of... Oh, wait. Tulips. Delicious tulips. Alright, we've got plenty of time in our inventory. Which is a weird place to keep your time, I guess, but... Listen. We deal with the tools we have, not the tools we would like. Let's take on all of these flower cuttings. Who knows? We may need to create medkits or something. It's not totally impossible. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely on this side. Behind us, our pet mimic is making some kind of horrible noise like he just sprouted. It's nice to have him around. He does good work, but man, he never stops creeping me out. I still think he's less creepy than the mule operator, but why can't we have a little pet friend, courtesy of our friends at Chasma Corp, who like engages in pleasant conversation and maybe looks like a person, smiles once in a while? Although I'm not gonna lie, I do unironically love it when we bump into the mule operator and he just goes, high five. Or fist bump? He says fist bump. Alright, everything here should be pretty cool, I think. We're here recently as Joan. So this is a different location than the volunteer was supposed to be in before, right? Is it randomized each run?
material detected.
There shouldn't be a lot of Typhon material detected. What do you got? Oh, you are Typhon. Yep, sure, fair enough. I'm real modified. These bodies actually... okay. Guess I didn't loot these? Well, alright. That's pretty straightforward. I killed it because it got hostile. It said, you know, it's going to display extreme hostility. I had to scan it. Listen, well, we'll get there. I'm embarrassed. I remember even that I had to scan it. I know I had to scan it. I just had like a momentary. The cursor turned red, and I got scared. It's fine. I feel like we got a handle on this now. So I guess I'm just gonna have Riley take the shuttle on out of here. We'll still make progress. We'll do VJ's thing. I had to scan it. SB, what are you doing? It'll be fine. I'm sure people in the comments will be totally understanding and not horribly dickish at all about this. Alright, let's get Riley on a shuttle out of here. My suspicion is that she did not survive the real-life event, because I know how the U's do. So we want to go to Moonworks. The shuttle's in Moonworks, right? Crew Annex. Never mind. The shuttle's, like, right up there. Still getting all turned around. The thing is, I can remember... like segments of the level. I don't remember the map very well, but I can remember like segments of rooms and stuff very clearly in my head. I just have trouble placing those segments around each other, you know? Alright, we will do that on the next run. We will properly put that together and scan. It turns out not to be a big deal. I thought it was going to be like a real pain to find this well-hidden volunteer, but it seems like it's just a random one of the volunteers. And we mostly got unlucky last time. So, new information. We definitely want to, before we go, use another time slow, maybe 2 more, and then plant the rest of this crap on the operator. Oh, I probably have to buy the piloting ability, too. Alright, let's feed our mule.
Testing.
I mean, they have to expect that you're going to do this, right? Where you put all the stuff in the mule. So why isn't there a button for it? We should be able to hand over most of our stuff, right? The weapons, all of the... this stuff will just stack in. We're going to have to cut something if we want to... there's no reason for us to have a wrench, right? The wrench does... 25 to 49. Okay, so the wrench actually does do more damage than the cutter. Do they have a different charge time? Oh, sorry, the charge time this is displaying is winding up the melee attack, not going to a full strength. Yeah, so... I think we can probably just keep the cutter. The wrench does very, very slightly more damage, but the cutter has the versatility of also having a ranged attack. And then we definitely cannot leave without our med kits. So something needs to go here. What do we have more of now than we had before? There's something that we must have 2 stacks of something now that we didn't have before, right? Oh, it's pistol ammo. Sorry, I have to move something over. It's not just going to do this for me. We probably shouldn't leave the synthetic material behind because we actually use that. Okay, yeah, it just stacks up. Also, I managed to transfer the wrench over because I was mousing over the medkits. I had not actually selected them. Okay, so we're going to leave some pistol bullets behind. A suit repair kit because it won't fit in the 2 stacks that we already have. This is fine. Rest, sweet prince. Alright, well, hey. At least we can secure some sweet, sweet sim points. Scan the Phantom. Don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna scan the Phantom next time. We'll just we'll poke him with the neuro stun ability, and then we'll scan him. There is still progress to be made. We'll do VJ. We'll see if we can accomplish his story objective, and then we'll just reset the sim. I don't think there's any reason for us to actually run with Andreas. Oh, new incoming message from Basilisk. What? What could it possibly be? Has the station been hit by another space rock? Station is maybe a grand word for the place that our real-life character is. Our real life. Our character who is only one level fake, is what I mean. Our floating room. Hey, why am I out in space anyway? What do I need to be out in space for? I couldn't do this from, like, a room on Earth?
Look, I need to talk to you. Everything passing between the module and Chasma is logged, so I know the channel was open. And I know what you heard. Right now, I'm the only one who knows. I need to say I'm sorry. You're not the only one who signed a penalty contract with Chasma, and many of us are obligated to the company now in difficult ways. I can't paint this a different color for you, but if you help me, if you finish what the company is asking you to do, I will personally provide you with an out. If you don't trust me, I don't blame you. But if you don't trust me now, both of us will be in the same shit.
I mean, that's kind of the situation right now, isn't it?
I have to go now. Please
this
consider what
is...
I've said, Peter. For you, and me, and your family. Goodbye.
Right, and there's the application of leverage. This is just another layer of Chasma trickery, right? It's gotta be. Alright, I think that's what we're gonna call it for today. We'll get back into this simulation. We'll see if we can figure out VJ's story objective, and then we'll reset, and I'll do the thing correctly. I swear. Probably next time. Maybe the time after that. So come back next time for that stuff, and we'll see you then.